system helps reduce your electricity bill and in many cases can provide whole home backup power for days, not hours. Best of all, Generac Power Cell is eligible for a 30% federal tax credit. Contact Alternative Power to schedule a free consultation. Restrictions may apply. See more at alternativepower.com.
I have to stay on schedule and keep passengers safe, and I need you to do the same. That means getting regular checkups for your health and also getting your COVID-19 vaccines. If you haven't had one since Labor Day, you're due for an update. Time to go. Life is calling. Don't let COVID get in the way. Get vaccinated.
Get your updated COVID-19 vaccine. It protects you against severe illness. Find yours at myspot.nc.gov.
The Moore County School Board passed a policy known as the Parents' Bill of Rights at its meeting last evening. The new policy mandates that teachers ask a student's parents for permission before referring to students by their preferred names and pronouns. The long-awaited trial in a landmark media lawsuit is beginning today. Fox Corporation is involved.
In the hours, days, and weeks after former President Trump's defeat in the 2020 election, conspiracy theories flourished. Lies about fraud spread. And it was Fox News.
So much for those claims that voter fraud never happens. Of course it happens. They knew it happened.
America's highest-rated cable news network with some of conservative media's biggest stars giving voice to the prominent Trump allies voicing those baseless claims, including claims of schemes involving voting machine company Dominion Voting Systems.
It's been nearly 6 months since the death of Shanquella Robinson in Mexico, and federal officials have determined there is not enough evidence to file charges in the case involving the Charlotte woman. Beth Green is a former assistant U.S. attorney in North Carolina and tells WBTV.
I'm confident that it's very frustrating for Miss Robinson's loved ones to have video of her being assaulted, and it seems like no one's being held accountable.
If you're thinking of purchasing an electric or plug-in hybrid vehicle, new rules take effect today.
10 vehicles will be eligible for a $7,500 tax credit, including 2 Tesla models and the Chevrolet Bolt. 7 other vehicles will get a $3,750 credit, but for other vehicles, including Volvo's popular EV, there will be no credits. Jeff Schuster is with LMC Automotive.
When you look at price and then you look at taking credits away on vehicles that are already quite expensive, that could have some ramification.
Steve Futterman, CBS News.
Mike Rayleigh, NZI News.
With a lot of sunshine today, highs will head into the mid to upper 70s. It's also going to be breezy at times with low humidity. There's an increased fire danger risk, so outdoor burning is discouraged for today. Come tonight, we're down into the upper 40s and lower 50s with highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s tomorrow. The humidity expected to increase by the afternoon. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
Right now here in the Sand Hills area, we're looking at, well, a few scattered clouds, 50 degrees, humidity 46%, dew point 30, pressure is 29.99, winds are calm. It's 8:14. Let's take a look at your Sand Hills news for this Tuesday morning. Topping the news up here this morning. Yesterday, the sheriff's office revealed a report of a threat of a mass violence made by a student to a faculty member at Larry R. Cadell Public Safety Training Center in Carthage. Khalid Moore, 22 of Taylortown, was arrested and jailed at the Moore County Detention Center without bond. He's facing charges of 1 count of felony communicating a threat of mass violence on educational property and 1 count of felony possession of a firearm on educational property. Average gasoline prices in North Carolina have risen another 10.5 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $3.54 today, according to Gas Buddy survey of 6,092 stations here in North Carolina. Prices in North Carolina are 32.9 cents per gallon higher than a month ago and stand at 27.5 cents per gallon lower than a year ago. The national average price of diesel has fallen 0.3 cents in the last week and stands at $4.15 per gallon. According to Gas Buddy's price reports, the cheapest gas in North Carolina was priced at $3.09 yesterday, while the most expensive, $4 a difference of $91. The national average price of gasoline has risen 7.6 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $3.65 a gallon. Today, the national average is up 22.1 cents per gallon from a month ago and stands 42.2 cents per gallon lower than a year ago. This according to Gas Buddy data compiled from more than 11 million weekly price reports covering over 150,000 gas stations across the country. And William Watson of West End took a chance on a $30 scratch-off and won a $100,000 prize. Watson bought his lucky $5,000 ultimate ticket at Shop and Save on NC 211 in West End. He arrived at lottery headquarters Friday to collect his prize, and after required state and federal tax withholdings, took home $71,259. The $5 million ultimate game debuted last month with 5 million prizes and 15 $100,000 prizes, $5 million prizes, and 13 $100,000 prizes remain to be claimed. That's your WEEB local news this morning from the Sand Hill Sentinel. And you can go online to sandhillsentinel.com for more information. It is 7:17. Sports is next, right here on Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB.
The Morning Sports Report is brought to you by Hughes Supply of Pinehurst. With over 50 years' experience, Hughes Supply can handle all your plumbing project needs from start to finish. Call 910-295-5541 or visit them online at HughesSupplyPinehurst.com.
NCN Sports. Good morning. I'm Tony Rixby. The Carolina Hurricanes securing an early lead in their first-round playoff series with the New York Islanders. Sebastian Aho with a power play goal in Monday night's 2-1 win to open the best-of-7 series. Coach Rod Brindamore.
The game pretty much went how we, thought it would. They made great saves. We had good saves, and both teams were going pretty hard.
Ante Ranta finishing with 25 saves.
Fun to play these games again. Just super excited and getting that home crowd going.
Now the series resumes Wednesday night, 7 o'clock at the PNC Arena in Raleigh with the Canes with that 1-0 lead. In the NBA playoffs, Sacramento Kings taking control of their first-round series with the Golden State Warriors, as we hear from Mark Myers.
The Kings have the defending NBA champions on their heels by beating the Warriors in Game 2, 114-106, to go up 2-0. But Sacramento coach Mike Brown says it's no time to relax.
Like a wounded animal. That wound is just getting bigger and bigger, and when that happens, we know and they know they're going to have to crank it up a notch and fight even harder.
De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis each scored 24 points. Stephen Curry led the Warriors with 28, but shot just 3 of 13 from 3. I'm Mark Myers.
The 76ers win over the Nets.
Tobias Harris keyed a third-quarter run that enabled the 76ers to hold home court in a 96-84 win over the Nets in Game 2 of this NBA first-round playoff series. Harris scored 9 points in a 20-5 run that gave Philadelphia the lead for good. Harris scored 13 of his 20 points in the second half.
Those are the type of spurts in playoff basketball that you have to embrace, and you have to, over-excel with them.
You're listening to NCN Sports.
Your health matters. Goshen Medical offers primary care with more than 35 locations and mobile units across North Carolina. For your convenience, their mobile outreach units can come to you at your business. Whether it's your primary care needs, COVID-19 vaccines and testing, or wellness exams, they're here to help. To learn more about their services or to join their team, visit GoshenMedical.org. That's GoshenMedical.org.
Small business owners are a cornerstone of our state's economy and are essential to the fabric of our rural, urban, and suburban communities. At the NC Rural Center, we believe that our state's economic future depends on the vibrancy of the small businesses lining main streets from Murphy to Manteo and everywhere in between. That's why we've assembled hundreds of entrepreneurs, advocates, and community leaders from across the state to form the North Carolina Small Business Coalition. Learn more about the coalition and how to join at ncruralcenter.org.
In baseball, it was an off night for all of North Carolina's minor league teams. They'll all be back in action tonight. In the majors yesterday in interleague play, Reds over the Tampa Bay Rays 8-1. The Rays, after that long winning streak, have lost 3 of their last 4. Brewers beat Seattle 7-3. Cubs pounded the Athletics 10-1. Angels over the Red Sox in the annual Patriots Day game 5-4. Texas Rangers shutting out the Kansas City Royals 4-0. And the Houston Astros with a 9-2 win over the Toronto Blue Jays. Over to the National League, where the Atlanta Braves shutting out the San Diego Padres.